Okay, let's exercise. We're gonna do 4 rounds, 20 seconds each. There's 3 movements. I bet you've done all of them. So first one is gonna be just alternating Cossack squats, also called a side lunge. So I'm stepping to the side, sinking down, then I'm coming all the way up, and then I'm going back on the other side. So that'll be movement number 1. Movement number 2 is called a glute bridge march. This is the one, if you've done all these, you've maybe done this one the least. So for a glute bridge march, I'm gonna come onto the ground, bring my hips up in a glute bridge, and then I'm just gonna drive one knee up and then drive the other. Just alternating for 20 seconds. So that's a glute bridge march. Then I'm gonna turn it over, and we're gonna do this prone leg lift, kind of hamstring curl. So how it's gonna work is my top half can more or less relax. My bottom half, I'm gonna squeeze my glutes so that my thighs come up off the ground, and then I'm gonna curl my legs in, just like that. So I'm getting a big contraction in my hamstrings. We're gonna do 4 rounds, 20 seconds each. Let's start in 10 seconds. Starts with the alternating Cossack squats or side lunge in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just gotta find a pace that works for you. It's just a warm up. 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge march. Three, 2, 1. Rolling over, doing that prone leg lift. Squeezing our glutes, trying to bring our thighs off the ground, definitely our knees at least. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to those Cossack squats. Three, 2, 1. Glute bridge march. Three, 2, 1. And that prone leg lift or ham curl, whatever you want to call it. Three, 2, 1. Cossack squats. And glute bridge march. And prone leg lifts, rolling over. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. One more time through Cossack squats. 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge march. I missed the changeover, didn't I? Whoops. Prone leg lift. Let's just do it for 20 seconds. And rest. Okay, today for strength, we're gonna do 3 Tabata cycles. So a Tabata cycle is 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So it's 4 minutes long. So we're gonna do a cycle of goblet squats, cycle of reverse lunges, and then we'll do a cycle of Romanian deadlifts. We'll rest a little bit in between, but just a quick recap of those movements. Ideally, if you want to add weight, you're going to have something you can hold in your hands. So, for the goblet squat, we want to weight just out in front of us, tucked in close. For the dumbbell, I like to hold it the long way. Is this the long way or is this the long way? I don't know. I like to hold it like this though. Keeping it nice and close, it's gonna give me a little counterbalance so I can sit nice and low in my squat. Just like that. Keeping my elbows down, they're out of the way of my knees. Just like that. So we're gonna try, what I mean to say is let's try a few goblet squats with whatever we've got. Awesome. You could also, if you want to try a fun variation, a bear hug squat. It's going to be very similar to a goblet squat if you have a sandbag, just hugging it in close. Second movement, the reverse lunge. So for a reverse lunge, I'm just stepping back and bringing that knee that's moving back to the ground and then returning to standing. So what we'll do today is we'll switch sides every round. So we'll do 20 seconds of one side and then our 10 seconds of rest. And then on the next round, we'll do 20 seconds on the other side. So we'll end up doing 4 times on each side. And if you want to add weight, hold it however is comfortable. So there's no real standard for adding weight to a lunge, as long as it's attached to your body in some way. I like popping it up on my shoulders, behind my head, just like Marit's doing. But however you like. Some people like maybe holding a dumbbell in each hand, something like that. That's all good. Third movement, we'll do an RDL. So for an RDL, I'm going to hinge at the hip. Here, I'll do it without weight first. So little bit of a bend in my knees. I don't want my legs locked out, and I don't want my knees to move backwards as I do this. They're going to be in the same spot. So I'm just going to imagine I've got a rod of steel running like through my knee, all the way down my leg, out my heel, into the ground. So I can't, this would be impossible. So from here, I'm sending my butt back, my chest down, and then I get to kind of my end range of motion. I feel a big stretch in my hamstrings, and I'm gonna come back up. So the nice thing, one of the very few things that's good about exercising in front of a camera is that we can look and check our position. So if I'm doing these and I see myself getting here, Now I'm kind of curled over. I don't want that to be what I'm going to be doing for 20 seconds at a time. So I can just do a quick check, and I know that's happening. I'm just going to bring my chest up a little. Now my range of motion is a little bit shorter, but I'm in a much healthier position for my back. So if you want to add weight, it's just going to be in your hands, down in front of you, hinging at the hip, and then standing up, squeezing your butt at the top, just like that. Any questions, concerns, comments? Okay. So we're going to start with a full Tabata cycle of goblet squats. Then we'll rest a little bit, full cycle of reverse lunges. Then we'll rest a bit, and then a full cycle of RDLs. Okay. I am going to start the Tabata clock. Let's do the goblet squats in 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Here we go. 20 seconds of work. Three, two, one. Rest. Three, two, one. Work. Three, two, one. Rest. Two, one. Round three. Three, two, one, rest. I don't want to put this down every time. Three, two, one, round four. Three, two, one, rest. Halfway. Three, two, one, round five. Here we go. Three, two, one, rest. Three more. Whew. Two, one. Here we go, round six. Three, two, one, rest. Two more. Three, two, one, round seven. Three, two, one, rest. One more. Three, two, one, work. Three, two, one, rest. All right. We'll rest about a minute. Then we're going to do the reverse lunges. Woo. Reverse lunges are coming up. We'll switch sides every round. I think that'll feel nice. Okay. Let's start the reverse lunge round in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, two, one, rest. Okay. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Two, one, rest. Nicely done. Two, one, back to that first side. Round 3. Three, 2, 1, rest. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, halfway. Getting spicy. 3, 2, 1, back to the other side. Great job. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, one more time on each side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. One more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. We'll hang out for a bit, about a minute. RDLs is up next. Okay. Romanian deadlift. Let's start it in 10 seconds. That'll be great. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Three, 2, 1. Here we go, round 2. Rest. Sorry, I missed the countdown. Daydreaming. Thinking about my hamstrings. Okay, next round. Here we go. Round 3. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Round 4. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Round 5. Let's get it. Rest. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Round 6. We're almost there. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. 1 more. Last one coming in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, two, one, rest. All right, we did it. Okay, so today's workout, we're gonna do 4 rounds, and each round is gonna be 3 minutes long. So every third minute, we'll start a new round. And it's just gonna be 2 movements. 15 V-ups, which we can sub with tuck-ups or sit-ups. I'll show you all 3. And then 15 burpees. Then, once you've completed that, you can rest for the remainder of your 3 minutes. So let's say that work takes you a minute and a half, you get a minute and a half of rest. And that's good because the idea here is we can knock out the work as quickly as we can. We can kind of put the pedal to the metal and then rest a little bit. So that being said, I want you to get rest every round. So if 15 V-ups and 15 burpees takes you 2 minutes and 50 seconds, that 10 seconds is not enough to recover. I want you to get, at the very least, 30 seconds of rest. So if you need to adjust the number of reps, that's totally cool by me. Maybe you start with 12 and 12, maybe 10 and 10. You might know better than I do, just depending on how you feel and also how much time it takes. So that in mind, let's talk about these movements. The V-up. So for a V-up, I'm gonna start on my back in a hollow position, and I'm gonna fold up to meet my hands and feet. So hollow position is legs are straight, hands together, arms are over my head, shoulders are off the ground, legs are off the ground, and then I'm gonna fold in half to touch my feet, returning to that hollow position each time. So that's a little bit too much. For 15, we can do a tuck up, which is very similar, but I'm just tucking into a ball rather than touching my feet with my mostly straight legs. And then lastly, that's a little too much. We can also just do 15 sit-ups. That's totally cool. Still gonna be a great workout. So after the V-ups, the burpee, quick review of the burpee, I'm gonna hit the deck. And my arms are not really performing a push-up, they're just controlling my descent so I don't slam into the ground when I hit the deck. So hands are coming to the ground, I'm dropping down, making sure I don't crash. And then on the way back up, again, my arms are not doing a push-up motion like that. I'm more peeling myself up, and then I'm gonna snap my hips shut, jump, bring my hands over my head. You can absolutely step in or out if you need. So stepping out, coming down to the ground, peeling up, stepping in. That's totally cool. Either way, we're gonna do 15 V-ups, 15 burpees, rest for the rest of the minute, or rest of the 3-minute period. Any questions? Okay. In that case, let's put 3 minutes on the clock. Let's start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice job. Woo. Sweet. A little more than a minute of rest. Let our heart rate come back down. And then on round 2, we'll do it 10 seconds faster. Just kidding. I won't. You can. I'll leave it to you. I might just be done, actually. Woo! Thirty seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Here we go. Nice. Nice to get smart. Here we go. Great job. Ninety seconds. Woo! Here you go, Nate. Yeah. 2 down, 2 to go. 1 more minute to rest. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got it. Two more minutes. Nice work. "90 seconds. Woo! Nice. You got it, Nate. Great job, Mara. All right. A little less than a minute left. Starting to have a little kick to it. Woo! "20 seconds. One more round. What a journey it's been. Let's go in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, last one. There you go. Closing it out. "90 seconds. Nice. All right. We're gonna breathe for a moment. Someone's maybe watching the YouTube video. They maybe still have a clock going. I'm gonna take a little drink of water. I almost did a breath of water. Don't want to do that. Could be fatal. So in 10 seconds, I think we'll do bound angle. So how that works. Bottoms of my feet are going together. I'm just gonna grab hold, and then I'm gonna gently pull myself towards them, kind of externally rotating my hips Also, maybe getting a stretch in my low back, depending on the state of your low back. But I'm just gently coaxing myself downward towards my feet. Nothing super aggressive or anything like that. And we're just gonna hold, breathing deep, for like 30 more seconds or so. Great job, everyone. Have a great weekend. That was good stuff.